Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Jaya Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayeshu Vadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtiki. So continuing with the discussion on Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, today we are starting a new chapter, Antya Lila, chapter 14, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feelings of separation from Krishna. Text 1. Krishna vichhed vibhrantya manasa vapushandhiya yadyad vyadhat gaurangas tallesha kathyate adhuna. I shall now describe a very small portion of the activities performed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with his mind, intelligence, and body when he was bewildered by strong feelings of separation from Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Swayam Bhagavan Jaya Jaya Gaura Chandra Bhaktagan Prana. All glories to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. All glories to Lord Gaurachandra, the life and soul of his devotees. Jai Jai Nityananda Chaitanya Jivana Jaya Advaita Charya Jaya Gaura Priyatama. All glories to Lord Nityananda, who is Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's very life, and all glories to Advaita Charya, who is extremely dear to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. जय स्वरूप श्रीवासादि प्रभु भक्त गान शक्ति देह करी जैन चैतन्य वर्णन. All glories to Swarup Damodar and all the other devotees headed by Srivas Thakur. Please give me the strength to describe the character of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prabhur Virahun Mad Bhav Gambhira Bujite na pare keha yadyapi hai dhira. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's emotion of transcendental madness and separation from Krishna is very deep and mysterious. Even one who is very advanced and learned cannot understand it. Bujite na pari jaha varnite ke pare jai buje varne chaitanya shakti den jare. How can one describe unfathomable subject matters? It is possible only if Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives him the capability. Sarup Gosai Yar Raghunath Das Ei Dvire Kada Chate Ei Leela Prakasha. Swarup Damodar Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami recorded all these transcendental activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in their notebooks. So notebooks means the real notebook, not the electronic notebook. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's transcendental feelings of separation from Krishna and his consequent madness are not at all understandable by a person on the material path. Nonetheless, a so-called party of devotees named Nadia Nagari has sprung up and introduced the worship of Vishnu Priya. This certainly indicates their ignorance concerning Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. In the opinion of Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, such worship is a product of the imagination. Many other methods of worship, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, have also been introduced, but they have all been rejected by stalwart devotees like Bhaktivinoda Thakur. The groups practicing such unauthorized worship have been listed by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur as Aul Baul Karta Bhaja Neda Daravesha Shani Sani Sahajiya Sakhi Peki Smartha Jata Gosai Ativali Chudadhari Gauranga Nagari. Swarup Damodar Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami witnessed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's activities firsthand and recorded them in 2 notebooks. Therefore, without reference to these notebooks, one cannot understand the activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyone inventing some new method for worship of Sri Chaitanya, for worshipping Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is certainly unable to understand the Lord's pastime. for he is bereft of the real process of approaching the Lord. Sekale dui rahin Mahaprabhu pashe, aar sab karcha karta rahin dur deshe. In those days, Swarup Damodar and Raghunath Das Goswami lived with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whereas all other commentators lived far away from him. Besides Swarup Damodar and Raghunath Das Goswami, there were many others who also recorded Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's activities. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur believes that the people of the whole world would benefit greatly if such notes were available. It is a most unfortunate situation for human society that none of these notebooks is still extant. So whatever Swarup Damodar Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami noted is what is presented in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So these are the authorized pastimes noted down by these two when Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri, the Antya Lila. Similarly, the Adi Lila, where Mahaprabhu's childhood pastimes, Nimai's childhood pastimes are noted, they were in Murari Gupta's Karcha. Karcha was called notebook. Of course, notebook was not like notepad that we have or writing books. They were on palm leaves, but this is how they recorded it. And in the middle, what Vrindavan Das Thakur explained, so they were from different devotees. So he wrote down. So these are the authorized. As Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj said, so many other devotees also wrote down, but nobody ever found them. Other pastimes or their realizations of those pastimes, their understanding of those pastimes. Never found. Well, or maybe whenever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants us to find, they will appear. Shane Shane Anubhavi Ei Dui Jan Sankshepe Bahulya Karen Kadachaltan. These two great personalities, Swarup Damodar and Raghunath Das Goswami, recorded the activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu moment by moment. They described these activities briefly as well as elaborately in their notebooks. For future reference, we should remember that Swarup Damodar Goswami recorded the pastimes briefly, whereas Raghunath Das Goswami recorded them elaborately. These two great personalities simply recorded the facts. They did not create any descriptive literary embellishments. So just recorded the facts, and that's it. And similarly, actually, the devotees, what they did a marvelous job of recording the activities of Srila Prabhupada. Of course, in the beginning, when Prabhupada came to US, not that much was recorded, but later on, Satsvarup Maharaj, when he wrote Prabhupada Lilamrita, he went around and interviewed all the devotees to whatever detail they remembered. So he interviewed them. Then he wrote this book, Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. Otherwise, all those pastimes or incidents would have been lost. What Prabhupada did, how he did, what he went through, they would have been lost if he didn't go around and interview people, interview devotees. So he did a wonderful job. And similarly here, if Swarup Damodar Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami had not recorded them, how would we have gotten this Chaitanya Charitamrita? Swarup Sutra Karta Raghunath Vritti Kar Tar Bahulya Varni Panjiti Ka Vyavahar. Swarup Damodar wrote short notes, whereas Raghunath Das Goswami wrote elaborate descriptions. I shall now describe Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's activities more elaborately, as if fluffing our compressed cotton. Panji Tika means further explanations of a subject. Writing such explanations is likened to the process of fluffing out God. Tate Vishwas Karishun Bhave Ravanan Haibe Bhaver Gyan Paiba Premadhan. Please hear faithfully this description of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's ecstatic emotions. Thus you will come to know of his ecstatic love, and ultimately you will achieve love of Krishna Mathuraya Gele Gopir Ye Dasha Hailam Krishna Vichede Prabhu Se Dasha Upajihilam. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt separation from Krishna, his condition exactly corresponded to that of the gopis in Vrindavan after Krishna's departure for Mathura. So how gopis felt in separation from Krishna when he departed from Mathura, Mahaprabhu felt in the same way, separation from Krishna. Uddhav darshane jai che Radha Ravi Lapa, krame krame haila Prabhu Sayumad Vilapa. The lamentation of Srimati Radharani when Uddhav visited Vrindavan gradually became a feature of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's transcendental madness. Radhikar bhave Prabhu sada abhiman, sahi bhave apna ke hai Radha Gyan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's emotions exactly corresponded to those of Srimati Radharani when she met Uddhav. The Lord always conceived of himself in her position and sometimes thought that he was Srimati Radharani herself. So this is the mood, and this is what he wanted to taste. And that's why Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani to taste the emotions of Radharani, what she felt when she was in love with Krishna, especially the separation. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur explains that the purport of the word Abhiman, self-conception, is that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thought himself to be in the position of Srimati Radharani and was always ready to render Krishna service in that. Although Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, he assumed the complexion and emotions of Srimati Radharani and remained in that status. He never assumed the complexion or status of Lord Krishna. Of course, Krishna wanted to experience the role of Srimati Radha. That is the original cause of his assuming the body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, pure Vaishnavas never disturb Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conception of being Srimati Radharani. Never disturb, because they know this is his real mood. Unfortunately, at the present time, a group of so-called devotees maintain that Shiv Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the enjoyer and that they are enjoyers as well. So when they say this group called Gaur Nagari, Nagari means enjoyer. So Gaur Nagari, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is enjoyer. That's what they believe, but that is not correct. They have actually deviated from devotional service to the Lord. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested himself to show that cultivation of love for Krishna in separation is the easiest way of success for all living entities. Despite this fact, there are some theosophists who declare that because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, such cultivation is easy for him, but difficult for the living entity, and that one can therefore approach Krishna in any way one likes. To nullify this idea, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu demonstrated practically how one can achieve love of Krishna by adopting Srimati Radharani's mood in separation from Krishna. So this is actually what Gaudiya Siddhanta is, Gaudiya mood is. So adopting Radharani's mood in separation from Krishna. Just a mood, not becoming Radharani. Don't think we can become Radharani. So in separation from the Lord, or in separation from acharyas, or in separation from devotees, one develops that more attractiveness, more fondness, more closeness with the Lord, or with the Guru, or with devotees. दिव्योन्मादे ऐचे है कई इह विस्माय आदि रूढ़ भावे दिव्योन्माद प्रलाप है. Such is a state of transcendental madness. Why is it difficult to understand? When one is highly elevated in love of Krishna, he becomes transcendently mad and talks like a madman. Etasya mohanakhyasya gatim kam api upeyusha. Brahmabha kapi vaichitri divyonamad iti riyate. Udghurna chitra jalpadayas tad veda bhavo mata. When the ecstatic emotion of enchantment gradually progresses, it becomes similar to bewilderment. Then one reaches the stage of astonishment, vaichitri, which awakens transcendental madness. Udghurna and Chitrajalpa are two among the many divisions of transcendental madness. This is quotation from Ujjwal Neelamani. So again, Vaichitri, Udghurna, Chitrajalpa, very, very technical things there, how it's described in Ujjwal Neelamani. But this is what one goes through. When the ecstatic emotion of enchantment gradually progresses, it becomes similar to bewilderment. एक दिन महाप्रभु करी आछे न शयन कृष्ण रास लीला करे देखिला स्वपन. One day while he was resting, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dreamed he saw Krishna performing his grass dance. Tribhang sundar deha murli vadan pitambar vanmala madana mohan. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw Lord Krishna standing with his beautiful body curved in three places, holding his flute to his lips. Wearing yellow garments and garlands of forest flowers, he was enchanting even to Cupid. Mandali bandhe gopi gana karen anartan, madhya radha saha nache vrajendra nandan. The gopis were dancing in a circle, and in the middle of that circle, Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda, danced with Radharani. Dekhi Prabhu sei rase avishta haila, Vrindavane Krishna paino, ei jnana kaila. Seeing this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was overwhelmed with the transcendental mellow of the Rasa dance. And he thought, now I am with Krishna in Vrindavan. Prabhur Vilamba Dekhi Govinda Jagaila, Jagile Swapna Jnana Haila, Prabhu Dukhi Haila. Govinda, seeing that the Lord had not yet risen, awakened him. The Lord was somewhat unhappy when he understood that he had only been dreaming. Dehabhyase nitya kritya kari samapana kale yai kaila jagannath darshan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed his customary daily duties, and at the usual time he went to see Lord Jagannath in the temple. Yavat kal darshan kare garuder pache prabhur aage darshan kare lokala ke laake. As he viewed Lord Jagannath from behind the Garuda column, hundreds and thousands of people in front of him were seeing the deity. Udiya ek stri bhide darshan na paaya, gode chadi dekhe prabhur, skande pad diya. Suddenly a woman from Odisha, unable to see Lord Jagannath because of the crowd, climbed the column of Garuda, placing her foot on Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's shoulder. So we have seen that Garuda stump is not too far from the wall where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to stand. Of course, for us it is far, but maybe she was on some side, and so she just put her foot on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's shoulder. And earlier, when that Devdasi was singing, and Mahaprabhu didn't understand who it was, and he ran towards Jagannath temple, towards that Devdasi who was singing Geet Govinda, and then Swarup Damodar had to stop him. He said, "It's a woman, cannot touch her, cannot be close." But here, this lady jumping, I mean, she put her foot on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's shoulder. Let's see what happens. देखिए गोविंद हस्ते व्यस्ते स्त्री के वर्जीला तारे नामाइते प्रभु गोविंदे निषेधीला. When he saw this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's personal servant Govinda hastily got her down from her position. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, however, chastised him for this. Because Garuda is a carrier of Lord Vishnu, he is a supreme Vishnu. Therefore, to touch his body with one's feet or to climb the column of Garuda is certainly Vaishnava, an offense to a Vaishnava. The woman was also offensive to Krishna by putting her foot on the shoulder of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Seeing all these offenses, Govinda very hastily made her get down. Adi Vasyai Strire Nakara Vardhana Karo Kavi Atheshta Jagannatha Darshana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, however, said to Govinda, "O Adi Vasya," Adi Vasya means uncivilized man, "do not forbid this woman to climb the Garuda Stamba. Let her see Lord Jagannath to her satisfaction." Because she wanted to see Lord Jagannath. She wasn't thinking of committing any offense. All she wanted to do was take darshan of Jagannath. आस्ते व्यस्ते सही नारी भूमे ते नामीला Mahaprabhu re dekhi tar charana bandila. When the woman came to her senses, however, she quickly climbed back down to the ground and seeing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, immediately begged at his lotus feet for forgiveness. Tara arti dekhi Prabhu kahite lagi, eta arti Jagannath more nahi thi. Seeing the woman's eagerness, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Lord Jagannath has not bestowed so much eagerness upon me." The woman was so eager to see Lord Jagannath that she forgot she was offending the feet of a Vaishnava by climbing the column of Garuda. She also neglected to consider that putting her foot on the shoulder of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, she offended the Supreme Personality of Godhead. These are both grievous offenses that displease the Supreme Lord and Vaishnava. She was so eager to see Lord Jagannath, however, that she committed all these offenses obliviously, and she didn't know. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu praised her eagerness. He regretted that Lord Jagannath had not bestowed such great eagerness upon him. Jagannathe avishti har tanu man prane mores kande pad diyache taho nahi jane. She has fully absorbed her body, mind, and life in Lord Jagannath. Therefore, she was unaware that she was putting her foot on my shoulder. Aho Bhagyavati yahi vandi har pae, yahar prasade aiche, arti amar vahai. Alas, how fortunate this woman is. I pray at her feet that she favor me with her great eagerness to see Lord Jagannath. Purve asi yabbe kaila Jagannath darshan, Jagannathe dekhi sakshat Vrijendra Nandan. Just previously, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had been seeing Lord Jagannath as Krishna, the son of Mahananda in person. Swapnera darshana veshe tad rupa hailaman, yaha taha dekhe sarvatra murli vadan. Becoming fully absorbed in that vision, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had assumed the mood of the gopis, so much so that everywhere he looked, he saw Krishna standing with his flute to his lips. So this was now, I mean, all these moods, the ecstatic moods of Mahaprabhu will be described. And then we can really understood what he was going through in separation from Krishna, what Radharani must have gone through. But at the same time, Radharani would be completely in control of her emotions, not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not Krishna himself could not control those emotions. So that shows how great the love of Radharani is. Nobody can come close to even that, forgetting about surpassing. Nobody even can come close. Okay, I guess we can stop here. See anybody have any questions or comments? Okay, you all have safe and wonderful day. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri.